hello, my dear subscribers. I am going to be doing this live reading tonight. Okay, but this is going to what my plans are. I'm going to be doing live, but only the signs. Okay, so if you for in UK, but other than that, just make sure that you get the you ask for whatever question you need to know. And then I'm just checking my internet, see if everything is working fine as it should be. Okay. So that's what I'm gonna do tonight. However, like I said, I am going to be doing live on my readings. Okay, and my regular videos. Okay, so for English. So when I'm doing the English version, I'm gonna get out of here, and I'm gonna see you. Okay. So if anyone has never been in the channel, I'm Maria the Clairvoyant. I do live readings in Spanish and English. Okay. The way that I work with my videos is first name, last name, and birthday. I have different set of cards, so please let me know which card what the question is, so I can secretly look for the cards that more resonate with your question. Okay. So another thing is, if you're going to ask about somebody else and it's not for you that you want to know, let's say you want to know about somebody else that you have a question for that person, just ask, give me that information, because you want me to read their mind, not yours. You understand? I hope you guys understand. Any member that wants to ask a question, members have a priority, and they could go in either Spanish and English. It doesn't matter to me. So tonight I have several oracle cards, and let me use one set of tarot so I can read you. Let's see, I think I have the traditional one here. Let's see, yes, I do. I have the traditional tarot here. And again, shoot me a question and I will be available for you. So meanwhile, while I wait for people to come in. So when I'm done tonight, I'm gonna be going live, but that's not to read people, that's to do the signs itself. I'm gonna do them live because like that I don't have to rush to process the signs and it takes forever. So I will be doing this live. Okay, and let me do the invocation. Okay. I don't think I have the invocation with me. Let's see. Oh, there you go. This is my invocation. So I'm gonna clear the energies for people that are here, that any negative energy, anyone that is not interested in this live readings, they're don't come into my readings. And please, if anybody is some kind of other religion, please hold on to your behavior. I had someone distracting me last week. That's very inappropriate. I don't go to nobody's channel to try to damage their readings. Let's respect each other, okay? For those haters out there, let's respect each other. The invocation: I invite the presence of loving spirits to bring help and healing during this live session. I call upon my Archangel Metatron. May divine laws bless us and inform us. May inspiration guide this experience and bring wisdoms to my heart and mind, and bring blessings and guidance to all. Amen. I call upon Archangel Michael. I call upon Archangel Ariel. I call upon Archangel Chamuel. I call upon Archangel Raphael. I call upon Archangel Gabriel. I call upon Archangel Metatron. And I call upon Archangel Uriel. Okay, so I'm cleaning the energy of anyone and everything around us. Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna share this in my groups, in a couple of my groups. Okay, so they could come live to ask any questions. Okay, and one more group that I like to share my videos is okay. So basically these are the only groups that I like to okay. So I know there's not that many people right now, but please, if you are going to ask a question, please do so. Okay. Um, Teresa, hello. You're right. My ex and I were in a relationship in a recent or past life. Teresa, I said that to you. I don't remember. I don't know. Are you still there? Okay. Are you still there? So, whoever's coming in, if you guys are going to ask a question on here. Okay. So, did I say that to you, Teresa, that you were in a past life relationship? Okay, I'm listening. Okay. I don't remember. Okay, because I'm just shuffling the cards to make sure everything is nice and clear for anyone that asks a question. Oh, okay. Thank you. I don't remember what I tell people, so if you guys come back and say something, I have no idea. So I feel like you did a past life regression. Okay. Yeah. Usually if there's a past life relationship and this person is the next, what happens is that it was an unfinished business that you needed to finish up in this lifetime. Okay. So there are times that you may get back together. I don't know if you were already married or not. And there are times that you guys will split. But the intention is for you guys to be together in this lifetime or actually seal something that was unfinished. Okay. So that's why you feel like sometimes you miss this person still because you probably had to finish something with him. And you never know. If I know of a person that went out with a high school sweetheart, they both went their separate ways. I believe like 30 or 40 years later, when they were like in their 60s, like about 40, they were in their 60s. Um, that person reunited again, and this time around, after they had their children and their grandchildren, they remarry. Okay, that was a very beautiful story. And it could happen to anybody. So that to me is a past life relationship that they're probably meant to be together. And at that time, that was the divine timing. Okay, so not necessarily. Okay, that's what I just finished saying. Not necessarily. If someone was in a past life relationship, let's say let me give you an example of someone that could be in a past life relationship. Let's say 100 years ago in another era, you guys were a couple, and the reason why you come back into this lifetime is because in that lifetime, maybe your parents got in between the relationship that happens all the time, your family or his family, got in between. That's one of the main reasons that a lot of people don't get married, because a family member might get involved. And what happens is that you promise each other's love. Okay. So at that time, you guys may split and everybody goes their own way. So then what happens is that you come back in this lifetime and he promised, let's say he was the guy and you were the girl, whatever. It could be vice versa because you could be different sexes. That person promised you to be your partner. Okay. So, or your husband, that he was going to marry you. At that time, I'm giving you a lecture right now. This is an explanation of past life. So, what happened at this time, this second time around, or whatever time it is that you guys are together, you guys meet, okay, and maybe this time either he learned his lesson, and this time around you do marry that person. That's one thing that you could do. But there are times that you don't marry that person. It all depends on his spiritual, on his higher self, how low and high or how high he is. Because remember that we're not supposed to remember nothing from another past life. Okay? We're not supposed to. That doesn't mean we don't. Okay? We're not supposed to bring that back. But in this lifetime, he might be acting immature. Um, you might be the woman and he might be the man, and the other lifetime you could be the man and this was the woman, you know, it because sexes do change. So what happens is probably in this lifetime the chances that it all depends on how the relationship is. You guys could be together now, marry each other and have those, children together, or maybe you don't have any kids at all, and then you split because there's a lesson to be learned from that experience. And he says, I died before him in a past life. That's why we have unfinished business. Exactly. Boom, bingo. Most of the time, another thing that happens is that either one person dies before the other. Let's say a lot of women tend to have a past life relationship with a man that went to war, okay, and they die. So this time around, he comes back, and you're supposed to marry this person, but his immature level might not be as high as you were, and then he promised you, love for the rest of your life, or you promise that person love for the rest of their life, and then you reconnect again. But remember, you're not supposed to remember that, okay? And with someone new, but the guy that I was in the past life relationship with always comes and goes as times go by. And believe it or not, the chances that you may be friends is very high. Even if you don't marry each other, um, he does act immature. Yeah, because he hasn't how can I put it? He hasn't developed his spiritual levels. Okay, and what happens is most of the time we women we mature faster than men, and men are supposed to be eternal children. Okay, so the chances of a man acting stupid, like I always call that word stupid, is very high. Okay, so he comes and goes and comes and goes. He probably will never leave you alone. Maybe you guys are gonna be friends to the rest of your life. Okay, so and another thing is that he may, when he if he increases his higher self, the chances that he you can marry him and he will be a totally different man can happen too. You might be in this relationship for 4 or 5 years. This man is still waiting for you, and he's still thinking that if the minute that you get you separate with this person, he's gonna try to come back to you. He's gonna try to linger around you and probably be your friend, your best friend, a good friend, or whatever friend. But he's gonna stick around you. Okay, so that's a lesson about past life. I've done a couple of past life regression myself. And I do have a couple of exes that um, they had died before me, or I died before them. So, and they're still around. You know what I mean? It is impossible. Is it possible for someone to change their spiritual level like him? Yes. Most people will do change their spiritual level, but they gotta go through some kind of drama. There's gotta be a friend of mine used to call it they gotta hit rock bottom. For someone to change their beliefs, okay, they need to hit rock bottom, and that's the only way they will change. In 90% of us, I would say 95, only a very short percentage don't want to get hurt, okay, and we don't want to make the mistake, but we do it anyway because that's how we're going to learn. We're not going to learn by not making mistakes. We're going to learn by making mistakes because then we know where the error is. So believe me, I will tell you one thing. Even if he cheated on you or whatever, um, as you still friends, he still loves you. Okay, with his bad behavior, his immature. I call it the immature behavior. He still love you because some people don't know how to say no, and they don't know how to control your emotions. Okay, so that's the reason why people needs to balance their energy, the yin and the yang, like know when to do something and know when not to do something. That's what it is. So again, is there anyone that's going to ask me a question, because I'm giving a past life session right now? I'm probably going to do it in Spanish. We'll see. I'll try. A lot of the readers told me that he still loves me. That's he's still in love with me, and that he's coming back real soon. The chances that he still loves you is 100%, because he loved you in another past life. For some reason, you guys probably never engaged to the relationship. So, well, before the end of the year, we only had 3 weeks. He might tell you he still loves you. He might give you a phone call, whatever. But Teresa, like, if you want me to say exactly, then I will have to know his name. But anyway, yeah, he does probably loves you. The chances are very high, and that you guys could be together. Yes, and it's probably gonna be up to you, because if he already gone through his share of troubles, his share of learning. I call it learning, and he knows that you were the best person for him, and he messed up. I will say that he will come back to you, okay? And at least he will tell you, even if you're taken, even if we're with somebody else, he's probably waiting for you to tell him, I'm no longer with somebody, okay? Well, when you come back in this time around, I don't know how long the separation has been. I Like I say, he needs to go through his own drama. He needs to go, like, hit rock bottom, and when he does hit rock bottom, he's gonna have to have a wake up call. Okay, that's what he needs to do. Okay. Well, I don't see anybody asking a question, so I will be leaving because I need to go ahead and read Sagittarius. So I'm gonna shut the computer and I'm gonna go back to the regular tarot. Okay. Exactly. I mean, I know that some people in other channels, they talk about there is no karma. I'm sorry, but that's not true. Whoever tells you that there is no such a thing as karma, is lying. Okay. Well, anyway, let me go because I don't see nobody else coming in, and I already spoke for about 20 minutes already, and I don't see anybody coming in and asking any questions. So I'm gonna go. Okay, Teresa, it was nice talking to you, but I'm gonna do the videos. I'm gonna do the live videos. So I'm gonna start with Sagittarius. Okay, and thank you for sharing that information. I'll leave this so you can remember this. Try to save this video so you know what we talked about it. But I will be going. I have to do the videos for my English channel. So for my English videos, so I have it ready. I was just testing to see how many people were gonna be here, but I didn't see nobody, so I really don't care. Because I did announce it, but people are doing their Christmas shopping, which is understandable. That they have more money to shop, and it's okay. But you're welcome. But just always remember that the chances that it's gonna be in your hands to decide if you're gonna take him back if he decides if he makes the move to come back. So see you and take care. Bye bye. Good night.